As a Nigerian, starting off, we have a very dynamic and rich culture here. And I feel the stories I bring to life or the stories I narrate, a lot of time that comes into play in the way I speak, the way I pronounce certain things, be it in Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, or even Pidgin. Anything I do or anything anyone does as a Nigerian always comes into play in your professional lives, whether we like it or not. And I think it's definitely a benefit for us within the creative space, within this expressive space, because whatever we share with the rest of the world comes across as this is a Nigerian, this is the Nigerian experience. And I love that that shows up in the work we do. Genti. My name is Adami Osho. Most people call me Adami. I'm from Edo State. I am a Genti voice narrator. Although I was formerly trained in biochemistry and public health, I got into voice work recently, kind of as a side hustle, but potentially now becoming a larger part of my career. I would say the thing or the person that has influenced my acting the most would be my father. Growing up and watching him work and listening to him while he's working really influenced the way I carry myself, the confidence I use when I speak. He carries himself with a very sturdy and steady conviction when he speaks, when he interacts with people. I have brought that into the way I also do my voice work. Try to be as clear, try to dictate as well as possible, and try to pronounce my words as well as I can. And I feel that has influenced the way I do some of the things I do now with my work. Nigeria definitely has a unique literary voice, and I think its uniqueness and kind of quality comes from our varied languages and cultural heritage that we have here. Hardly ever you find a story that is just written in one language, even if it's Pidgin that's in there, or some Yoruba somewhere, or some Igbo or Hausa, that comes across in our literature. And all that comes together to make a very dynamic and unique literary voice that shows itself in our stories, our music, our art, different forms of expression. It's very beautiful and very unique. Some of the challenges I would say I face as an actor in Nigeria will definitely be a community specifically for voice actors to help us develop our craft and pull together resources to improve the way we work. I feel we're still relatively small community of voice actors, but I feel that as we're growing, as the opportunities become larger, we'll be able to pull together to push each other up and kind of make ourselves a larger and a stronger community. An actor that has influenced my work or inspired me, the classical RMD, watching him act and bring his characters to life with the way he carries himself and his poise on the TV screen is always so inspirational. I hope people take away, first of all, an enjoyment of the story. I think any author that's writing is writing to let people enjoy their stories, and they want people to go away from any experience they have with their work feeling better or feeling excited to continue reading, or just to want to know what's going to happen next. And secondly, I would say that most authors also want to share the culture and the experience of the Nigerian through their stories. So I hope people are able to at least enjoy or experience what it feels like to be within a Nigerian story, and hopefully understand a little bit more about the way we express ourselves, our culture, and some of our heritage here in Nigeria. She was everything I wanted in a woman. She was so real, no faking and pretense. Oh, and I liked her. All I wanted was to be her friend. If only she would let me. The first time I saw her was on my way back from basketball training. I saw her from afar, walking towards me. I tried to wear a captivating smile, and as I got closer to her, it was as though my smile might be wasted because she was not even looking at me despite all my effort. As she walked past, I needed to act fast. I needed to do something to get her attention. If I said, "Pretty one, how are you?" she may snub me, and I will feel humiliated. I did not want that. For more on Yazim, listen on Genti Audio.